bia yensaka ane aboaboa no atodin sa numre no nsia kase abo aye ne yetiefo esin konwan utie free peace 104.3 FM so okay 101.7 neat 100.9 and what hello 101.5 FM wadum kumase Ghana man temni adunsia baby a wote yankan kasa fidie be sedie sie num ne ekire kwamonone a be sedie asa peacefmonline.com ghanatoday.com so abode etiefo benya bi akan die di kase bonum akotini binie
Ghana Mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama edi atudwa se wo man Ghana yebekọ so ama ye man nimu aya akono edi ama edwadie Sanso and Yabesha and Sanfufro Emu Defense and Interior Committee. Yeah, well, my Ghana and Ran Sebedefio won Gentan for Ormonyan for James. Agaga Edian Tujan said, Ye see El Burkina Faso. Ghana Deshema Kumako and Wachibi won Ekayeno. Esa Yankofa, away and Burkina and Temunti and Yabambo for no alcohol. Yebejina eye Lower West Achim Abaton Pesiaso. Wonumanyan for Owin, Kwame Frempon, Ede Atujasa or my Ghana Yejina ye, and Inti Enfa one de air coso, Ewo Israel, US, and Iran and Temuno, or my Ghana Yabaya Num said ya. Yebetimato to your name.
As you see, America now, more fuel prices has risen now, a cost for Ghana the other way. That would tell you, say, ya boy.
Sanso enasa woko Kranchi East abaton person so amra sebedeni worumanyan for Nelson Kofi Jabab edi atudwa se mampani onkasa kwawo wono winim no apenehwe woye action man keke ni titru so obeyi kwan a yebese akoma Ghana amra sebedefie ene wonwujubrain ni akwankwohwe enkomo ene asi ewo ho Kranchi bia oburo ne yire ewo fanko empatem won ene gender minister ejina amra sebedefie no wa chechre pempen so asa case no akwakodru.
The state successfully applied for a protection order in favor of the victim as well as a restraining order.
Yet I am Kabisha, my Ghana Bra Sebedefie, Mampeni His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Edo my Ghana Bobre Eco Tuja, and Eda Dia, Ewamra Sebedefie, na Penny Koshadie, Emmanuel Akole, and after William Gain to Amiya Hunu, and Ra Sebedefie for a funny Munina, Obia Drinchra, what they fasa so nano ehun. And some way, ya for PB, Akan, and a net when you jubrei, ya Joe Brady Munchemo, as some more ewo Akan Kasembo, yan faster and menu McQueen.
Yan faster Emma Oson's chemist, Oson's chemist, Segalic and a fast horse into Fredia. Now what Pibiano Mogun Padian, when a Gallic is soon for Swinano, won't say a Becabiamti and the Emilia, in Tianso Canyan from Manajo. What's every day for you, everywhere you go, high senses say. Electrical appliances now open quality showrooms in the doors to Ghana for any about day, called Nequadio. Dolphin roofing system this is Abia balance shade more de a coye papa panaure. Ya ma on chance na de kukuru dan so hoye da waba betray nka. Wo hinere spices e de spices papa abudwaso. Spices no doors with just spices bia de edi enu nti ufire dia wo ye oba na wape wo hinere spices. Lawson Herbal Center e de Lawson local mecha abudwaso ya ma na duru ebo am yama so. Wo ye oba sisi ho obesisi ho a na wape Lawson local mecha. Divine Hope Herbal Center at the Watria Herbal Powder Bodja, so your powder opens to shed daddy, then not your gum. O Simbo na Okono, Yarian and Odi Sunkunim. O Tria Herbal Powder, or say Ujanishawa, Wara Obeba. When you make Chiduma can come for your May. Sadat Muhammad Mene.
Nana, Ama and not to for an affair.
A man signed to me Quabinama for Africa Sebonin ceremony. Ghana Mampeni His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and Wakase. Was in a bay, a dear Baku and Dana Kuma Super and say, Ankran Krenuma, a bet to me in our Naso. Na a tumpo a quite nimity baby, wouldn't meet necessary a year private satano. Enti what the Niama Bebre a tutua quemua was the son and sa password dear, were in the Bako. Private sector kwako yoko krumutia usa hubopa enye ye. Enti wabedi wabetumi biya na wetumi ejina wanasu ye. Ebra wakase na super sam cement ya ewatema. Womu plant kasiye biya wadan wedie. Eye casing clay plant. Neho en watre se. Abai biya betina kunyaswa. Bebia wapesi wadine nise. Na wabuan wetumi jina wanaso. Eye private sectors no. ɛsiane sɛ baakofoɔ nsa so sɛ deɛ kora mpo a ntumi nso nyameɛ ni kata aban nko adeɛ na wɔbɛtumi ayɛ te saa nkorankora nnwumakuo yi a nti ɛhɔ ɛna n'ani ɛkyerɛ na sisi akora deɛ n'aban no ɔde style foforɔ bi ba na saa style no ne sɛ wɔpɛ sɛ oyi increase shares a ɛwɔ manufacturing si ɛwɔ Ghana hanom sei wɔn gross domestic product ne GDP no bɛɛ te sɛ 15% nkosi 2030 deɛ na wɔtumi achieve na wɔnim sɛ sɛ wɔtumi pia wɔnom ɛkɔduru baabi a wɔhyehyɛ yi a wɔbɛtumi akreti jobs bebree ama mmabunu no bi nso anya adwuma ayɛ afei wɔpɛ sɛ anyɔnkofa soronko a ɛda ankorankora nnwumakuom ɛne aban saa nkitahodie no emu ɛyɛ den yie na etumi kreti employment ɛma Ghana adesia no bebree anya adwuma ayɛ asa that nso wɔsa yɛ broader strategy transformation bi a ebetumi aboa wɔ dwumadi a wɔdie no wɔpɛ sɛ wɔtrɛtrɛ wɔ nimdiem baabi a na wɔyɛ adwuma koduru no wɔbɛtumi atrɛtrɛ mu ama na trɛ akɔ baabi a ɔno ato ɔbɛka sɛ a ankorankora nnwumakuo atumi agyina wɔn nan so.
As part of our economic transformation agenda, my government has set an ambitious target of increasing the share of manufacturing in our GDP to at least 15% share by 2030. And we believe that this will create an additional 500,000 decent jobs for our people. And I'm confident that we can attain this. At the beginning of the year, I visited the Special Economic Zone, Bright Economic Zone, and the industries that have come to set up there in the textile space, in steel manufacturing, give me hope that we can achieve this target. In the last 3 weeks, the hardworking Minister of Trade, Industry and Agribusiness and myself have commissioned a number of factories and cut short for a number of factories.
Dear Yate say Okase His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Ghana Mampeni Eneno, Yenya Salamati Kukwa Pentra Daruma, and Wabuabu Anua Yetie Funye Bitie.
Yade ka se ko my Ghana mra sebeje fie ofon se ayebi abaton pesa so mra sebeje ni so do my Ghana mra sebeje fie a committee a wo mu do my Ghana economy ni mu enkomo e na afa yempuntu dwuma emu nhyehyeye ono ne edom kuma ne ba oteso orumonyamfo kojo opon kroma ose na no my Ghana bobre a mampeni His Excellency John Dramani Mahama enya kwan ya wode tu dwama Ghana de hye nyina ati bie no janim eni ahoden sa na senkaja wo mu a enkanya ne se okenkan enu wie no wachi no kokuakuafo da so atware wo musingu ne suin o se senkaja wo na hoodi wo mu a enkanya ne te se wo ma abiebie nnwuma e wo man Ghana ha se wo mu su e wo sikasem efamu no wo se hwe wo man na aban kwan tumi nye ankrankra enwumakuo no so wo ho odin na o madwuma ne mu tre na ehore a ene ne ka ho bi e ma ade hye nya adwuma ye na masika so aba o man ni mu na so saa ne ma we nyina no ato ajeje mu enti esidan ene mampani gina o Ghana mra sebeje fie na wokase oman Ghana economy no oba aye no na tete apansam se kontebe na nei wamana ye fe aya akono tete wa ba ya wose enye no koreda ene wo mra sebeje fie na edom dodo ene edom kuma ni nyina e kire wo madwen e dia fa oman Ghana bobre ya mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama edi tu dwane bi onumanyafo kojo opon kroma se oman Ghana economy no eyare na no kro ho ya ne kedin na so so no de obeka ama Ghana de hia te afi na no afi o man Ghana mra sebeje fie wose akuafo adomo akuafo dodo na adaburo na so ne wo munya tofo esan se sika ni wo manimu wo ye no adi firi ho a koku akuafo se na no de na wo mu gi kura na nka wo mu fa ne saa na so mampani ba ya afi kwa de wo benum abehwan so ama wo manum nyina ato yare hunu nyina guom tetere maso wo mo tena se didi a enye yie enti on de o ka ma wiase nyina ate se na no man Ghana ye bobere no a mampani edi tu dwa wo man Ghana no asebeje fie no eje nim ba ku sei.
If the Ghanaian manufacturer is worse off today than he was last year, the state of manufacturing cannot be better than it was last year. The state of the nation cannot be said to be better. Service providers, if our colleagues want to check, they should speak to the hairdressers. They should speak to the welders. They should speak to those who operate cold stores. They should speak to those who are doing computer coding. And they will tell you that they are worse off because today, among other things, even the cost of electricity is putting them out of business. So you can be here in the chamber and recite these numbers, that the state of the nation is better. The lived experience of the people on the ground is what the majority are looking at.
Nipa yatene kan aye dom kuma ne ba ono no foase aye bi abaton pesoso kunya esi o man Ghana mra se beje fie no oteso na no si ya pe na onumanyamfo lawyer Bernard Bediako Bedu akwatia abaton pesoso mra se beje ni ene no no so kasa de efo obi abetumi akabi na so say edom kuma no kwadwo oponkroma woka ama na wodom no ate ase se hwe wo man ne sa wontina kunya na so da ya na ato na wo kasa wo ka bibia keke wotena so se mampanin na wotwene wo manfo ho na toto enema yi a na wo beti ase se no kwasem se yenya mampaninfo ekọ ebi eba na nso mampanin His Excellency John Dramani Mahama semu sejata odamufua wose na no o man Ghana bobre no opanin no edi tu dwa no hwe enema kọ yie papa wose hwe obi a watumi atena se adwene omamu ni ho se de bia ye boro besia no so ye de boro no efa ne se ye ba bebisa yen se ede ne ye de besia no ya na ye ntumi nkyira de papa bia emfa mata ho enti ono de wakahinam so se omo besia bebre kakra na ye wo ewo man emu no ye bekuakua ye ho ne de no aye mpuntudwuma kama ne enya mfa so ede afiri so wose mampani a wo mabakọ no dodo san na adwene wo man Ghana ho sei wose mampani we nko a na asan so atena sesesei wo beton wo man Ghana yie na oman no aye akono na mama hodo bi so mpanifo abebiebie enwuma wa ha sei na maburu so anya bi aye wose sese bi enya ade na enya ofe na enya wakono a enka kodwo oponkroma woni edom kuma no enka won kase so na no ejanim.
Mr. Speaker, John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, introduced ORA, and it is never the case that ORA has failed, and I'll prove it to this House. ORA has brought about changes that would eventually see to the end of this endemic. Because of ORA, as we speak, we have had certain bills presented to this House to end the endemic. There is value for money audit, the value for money office bill, which has been presented to this House, which, Mr. Speaker, is going to end waste and inflation of contracts. There is the State and Disposal of Public Assets Bill, which is also currently before this House. Mr. Speaker, it is going to end this long problem of dissipating public assets.
Nipa yetene kan akwatia abato mpesa so no asebejani eno no orumanyafo lawyer Bernard Bediako Bedu sansemi William Gaintu enafe Emmanuel Akole a wom ye mra asebejan fiefo adama ene de esom yen
na yeda so won asebejan fie ho no mo abiem abejaku ahwe bambo ena fisem so no won tetenani ene orumanyafo James Agaga na opanyini kasai na wo kirem se wonam na wotete se domkuma ne mabi ka se na num ho Ghana adwadifo bi akopia mo Burkina na wokofa ntos abeton na mu beye nso de okohye mkofi kwa mu wo no na nke beye Ghana yemfo ya srafo no yembongura Burkina ene se papa nya hwe abone nya hwe se ye na Ghana adwadifo nka wo mo na omutimi ku wo mo no ene yenso nkoto hye wo mo so nipa bonefo ebenya wo mo yenso akomu bi na chesa atika na sanse mi no munyafo James Agaga kirem se da bi ene sa no ana yafo nkwan sanse Burkina no wo ho no wo man odi ne ho so oyo man okuta ne fa ahodie enti wuntimi mfa asrafo mbongura o man mu nkoye ne awopɛ ekoba sa no a na watomra esan say oya wo ho be ma bebre a yakugya wo na wochem sa ade a Ghana ebetimi aye ne say ye ne yenuan me wo Burkina besi nkonwa di nkomo kwampa ye befa so asundwe e befa ne to apadie fre wa man mienu ntem se Ghana ni ko Burkina onim say wo bambo wo asundwe sanso na Burkina ni ba Ghana onu so nim say wo bambo wo asundwe ko basa na beboa am ye tena asundwe mu na sankon ko basa ne ye say ye ne ye Ghana ye ne wa asrafo ntia kwakoto hye Burkina so na anhwa na kwakọ Iran Israel ne US ntokwa ibi ne befirima ba no enkonko ya asem de opanyini disanse na tuja wa bra o my Ghana State of the Nation address and answer Ghana man peni ko kenkan no na odi ho abobo e wo mrase bedwafie.
But when Ghanaians cross borders into foreign jurisdictions, their safety and security becomes the sole responsibility of the security apparatus of that country. And so, Mr. Speaker, the point I'm making is that our security apparatus did not do anything wrong. In fact, when our compatriots died and some wounded, our security apparatus, with the cooperation of the Burkina base, actually rescued. They did medical evacuation, and we should be commending our Air Air Force, the cadet flew to Ouagadougou and brought back the wounded, some of whom are now receiving treatment at the 37 Military Hospital. So, Mr. Speaker, with the greatest of respect to my brother, the ranking member, Etim Fojo, our security apparatus is up to the task.
For James Agaga said, Jina Sudi to Jabim. Sir, Nansa Yanka bin Shemu Senyabriku, a father for Corpo. Nani Pabon for Kusho more Ponoso. Ya Muhunia Manina, Bota, a bobo, or Muship Mudinam, not ya yin in Adeco. Nanona watch them say no compon a gun and a couple of dear one for fee, Master for Bob Pempe, Ewun, so some moyeha. Now Umutimoko Ghana this year. Na a dear dance sampa. Ghana and Bambo on Semno in Pinfo, a year to 2 year, Ghana and baby and wada, also now some gen what me did. Now was urging now so as Rafa Mobo by a wound Susono, or do master no bomb about papa, patching some more than Bonti and as Rafa, a fire for Bayer, your son Bakua, Moka Consuno, Yetimi Jomo, a Sabaku Subim.
They would attack, but the problem is after the attack, we are looking at the response, the reaction of our security forces. Did we react or not? We did. In fact, there was a hot pursuit for those pirates. They were chased and they fled. Our Navy acted in coordination with our Air Force. Our fighter jets were in the sky. Our ships were on our waters. The pirates had to retreat very quickly for their dear lives. Mr. Speaker, thereafter, we were able to rescue all the affected fishermen. 71, not a single soul was lost. We should be full of commendation for our security forces, the Air Force and the Navy, which is why our president has indicated in the message on the state of the nation that we would continue to equip and to retool the security services.
Onumanyam for James Agaga be the queer fi sem many bambo hun sem so na chebe dwefi opinyin ene won tetenani na no si pepepe e na atwoma kwanwo ma chebe dwani onumanyam for Kofi Amankwa manu wono so kasa bia na wo chirim say ensem onumanyam for James Agaga kan yesi ya bambo hun sem de dayi wono opinyin ya adwen yeye esan say ba ne san na Ghana yete ya mamu na afarefo kopo enkran mantam mu ni mfimfi mantam mpatam hanom a nipa bonfo timi ba yensuo so beto hye won so wa bra ya hu ho hwe already who say ya bambo hun semene nkoye enti penfo ntana se won fa hye pongu apono so anya saa da kuru bi Ghana yenkoti asem de.
That for the first time in our history we can have pirates coming as close as within 30 nautical miles of our waters, approximately 45 kilometers, having a field day to the extent of abducting our compatriots. Is that not worrisome? It is very worrisome. And Mr. Speaker, sometimes I ask, where did we get here? And how did we get here? My colleague alluded to the fact that when a contract was brought to this house, it had to be withdrawn. Mr. Speaker, when the contract was brought to this house, I sat right there. And in fact, at the mere mention of that contract, our colleagues rejected with an emphatic no that we will not buy those equipment. Those are the OPVs. These OPVs have long endurance, stay on sea, and they have firepower.
Onumanyam for Kofi Amankwa manu ayem na chebedwani ade hye wa twoma kwanwoma osi wona namu na chebedwafie en wode sansam yi etu dwa William Gentu ni Manola Kwali en wode amanebo yi ebesomo yen
Emra sebentani ya wutina ma ade hye wo Lower West Atimo a wonna ye a Foreign Affairs Committee ye wo emra sebedwafie wo ye member Honorable Onyin Kwame Frimpong and wo katre Ghana for say ubia kana komantuniem ubia emanabo endo usa de ekoso ewo US ani Irania asa funtumwo esa batatene enti na jampeni ka se ukoto sa abo bi si wonu aso a no akate ne se aboa sore yeso enkaso wonso no so esanse bia wo firi no so pe na wo ba wo so de ekoso we de enkaye US ni Iran fo ya Israel for account nenya nanso account nenti na account to akaye nyina Ghana for bi kra wa yemsisie se we ya aba se de ene na petrol bo abekosoro diesel bo abekosoro cresin bo abekosoro na LPG ne bo anso ba abekosoro na nunu waso obi a nya botre anya ade a ne bo no ebe page boom te se de ebinim anticipate no na anya se kura no ya wo tema oil refine wo hon mu se ya ye betumi de ya ho atoso esi akra de asase ye adwuma enti kru di eba pe ne adandem eba ne adandem enti emu obia yemu nsese no obia nya abotre bibia be fine.
As you see America now fuel prices has risen now across Ghana the other way. That will tell you say ya boy I say obi a the near phrase say we am the boy was step bobi no. Enti we sound say those are more corny you know. Ono ankasa kra ne prices na start rise. But we Ghanaians it's okay. San ye tono san I don't think say the 5 kilo rice yatoso ye pakra te so bi oil is still at the same price aye party so nji enade eboa ne say our tour ya revamp your tour no and tour is working nji ni nna ka ho bi ene beboa na we will not feel the heat
na no ati na ononyamfo honorable Owen Kwame Frimpong to an kasa so no cheso sawusa NDC aban ya enipa wade wonu mu atototo edibra no womu yankofo bi a womu nimdie mu dopa ane womu ya papa nso experience and quality yeah they know everything ban say fango ye better near store they know it ye better ye bie ede am manfo they know it when it comes to say bia a strategy bang yes what are we putting in place all these things womu won knowledge ya e bro so pa nti yamfa ye ho ntu womu so na esuro bia ni hokra
your government are very robust and your government it's just 60 say 60 but the work that they are doing 145 folks they can't match them match you in any way because we were putting the oma unima adwuma no ekọ no mo kire say this enam no ekọ they say ye maintaining chrono ye reset chrono nti ye nra ye tiase say ye ba ne be de ya be manage ye ho na the good people no ho ato nti ye finance minister or ye unima adwuma no tie adwuma na se na wo hwe even the finance committee no kra na those there no na advisory committee no wo hwe you the lies of Setekpe ye wo the quality ones
asongo yo yama ITF akwa baby na de na me kana semi ayamra sebejani ojinama adese wo lower west atem member foreign affairs committee parliament honorable Owen Kwame Frimpong William Gantu ene Emmanuel Akole mra sebeje fiama ne bo ene se etiefu TV
so afwa wono ene hwe enkoda ema ene ye dan sesena yedie enkomo so e wo man Ghana ha sein eye maame Agnes na momo late wode atodwa wo man Ghana mra sebeje fie se owura bia woto se ne ho kafo so bu ne funfram sunsuan no de ne tena fom din kontimu agina no so gina ne ko achi e wo ofan kompotem ho wo Gan West municipality a wo mo kire no empanifo gu asem ne so empempenso aduru no oso man Ghana mra no e kasa wasese sia wo betumi am onuan me wo mra sebeje fiate ase se krache no empanifo de no agina court o wontansa makomako ennan na wo de abono de edikan ayese wo de mra hye ne nsem ama wakwakọ ya ade a eha wo bi afi de etoso mienu ayese wo de owuo ahwinahwina wo bi de etoso miensa ayese wo de ne tumi ato ahye obi so aboro sa nipa no aprepra no funfram ena de etoso nan no ayese wade na ho ade akoto ase obi so ena diketemsemu agro wobrekra na sa nipa no fa na dwene emma no eno so de o man Ghana emra no kasa di tia se wo ye wuyiri mpo na se koba ne se wo so woto se ne so na wo se nani nye ho sa abre no wonye na dwen na to se ne so de nya kakra meditate anu piem a emra no e kasa di tia enu nti ena kwadu eto so enan no eka ho wose afen so empanifo ye enhwehwemu no aba beto dwa sasa akrachi yesi bebi a wo ba ne te onhwe yie ena ne ho pampan po amen ho anasa wonu ne busuani mpo anko bebi a wo ba no ewo kopem se empanifo bedi asem no wie na emra na kire bebi a wo se wotimide eniema eto sankomo nyina sori bio wo man Ghana mra se beje fie enne esanse na no Trobu abato mpese asom na sebejani maame Gloria owusu peje ho asem ba ye se da bio asem ya se ya akoda natural death bi sa wote ase enye yie etu mo meche ni mu eno ne ka ho bi mamra sebeje fie di won tumi efre so afo a wono ene hwe ema enkoda ene ye dada setena yedie mu nsem so se asem yi wono e ba ye na odie ni mu nti onkyere mu en.
According to information from the Attorney General's Department, the accused person was granted bail by the Circuit Court. However, the state successfully applied for a protection order in favor of the victim, as well as a restraining order prohibiting the accused and his associates from contacting her. Mr. Speaker, I am pleased to inform the House that the police have concluded investigations into the case. The accused has formally been charged with the following offenses. A. Causing harm, contrary to Section 69 of the Criminal Offences Act. B. Threats of death, contrary to Section 75 of the Criminal Offences Act. And this is on 2 counts.
Na no ewo obubu obusumi numu eni enyan entie se owura bi ewo Ghana ha se wudu nkran a Gan West Municipality brono ba akwa ho eyo fanko wato ahye oba bi esu se eye ne ho kafo so ama wo boro no video no chance nante wo social media platform ne titiru ne fa ya eye Facebook meche animu krata no asa ne betu odwa no bambofo ebo anan ekọ ho emeja wonya no kire no ewo obubu obusumi de toso edu enson wa afimpimbie no ani aduonu enum sansem yi empanifo ma yete ase se owura ne din aye John Odate Lampton enchechemu sanso ba beto odwa se enye wono nko na edi se nyambrasem no na nabusuafo anase wonuanom nipa mienu esanso ka ho a omu nyina no omai Ghana mra na aso wo mu asabre emra no ene wo mudi.
Mr. Speaker, as my honorable member may be aware, the ministry, when we talk about the protection, we are talking about economic empowerment and other things that will, such as counseling, the psychosocial support that will limit vulnerability. And so we're not talking of the physical protection, that is the mandate of the police, but we are talking about economically making her or giving her that empowerment to be able to stand on her feet and fend for the children. And the children are also our key concern.
We aye mame Agnes na momo lante so afa wono enehwe mankoda ena fe ye dada sitina yediemu enkomo so ena wabo nkomo de afri o man Ghana mra sebeje fie no ntimu a na sa asem na mu bisa se akwakoduru se na fe ena wa chen mu enso so ewo ho William Gain to na fe Emmanuel akole wo madama no de nsem no esomye
Krati East mra sebedwani ene urumunyanfo Nelson Kofi Zabab na oponyini wabo Ghana mampanyini owura John Dramani Mahama na baso papa chirimu se o mampanyini oye wo se ade yo o mampanyini ba no nsem ode to Ghana fo anim ni se Ghana mpunto ne nkanko befa ne ntampa de efra gisi yakwane akwantempɔ ho nsem ne yehwe na yedi ho nkomo yi ampa o mampanyini ba ye woda big push nhihye ye de oye so befa san hihye no so abo ma yakwane akwantempɔ ho nsem ye hu nsiesie ne mpunto ma pawo so mampanyini ba ye eni akwan hodo wode ne nsa keka nyina no Ghana ni babia bedi adanse se contractor da so okwan so a wo ye adwuma edi adanse se ampa o mampanyin bo so de share Ghana no wadi so afen so enka ni bi nanka akwaje bank bosia ensi hu ada so ha mutiche mu adu asa 30% ene o mampanyin ne ndi sa ban yi ba o momode mbo no mo hihye yenti ene okwaje bank bosia ensi hu no atia bofo abegino ha mutiche mu edu nwotwe 80% enti ene 24 million sika kra bi akwaje bosia e de hye o madwuma mu a ombedi ye no matumpon ento mampanyin bi say JDM John Dramani Mahama enye nipa bi say na Ghana ye pa na okende ni baby.
Before His Excellency John Dramani Mahama assumed the state as the president, the interest rate of Ghana was somewhere beyond 30%. Mr. Speaker, as we speak today, the interest rate today is well around 18%. This means that it can give the macro traders opportunity to have access to trading capital. They can borrow from banks. This will enable them to expand their businesses. Mr. Speaker, this was what we saw in the era of MPP, that even in their era, when some banks were struggling, they needed just recapitalization. They could not do that. They had to collapse over 200 banks in this country.
Onumunyanfo Nelson Kofi Zabab opanyini ye Krati East mrasebedwani na ne kasa akire no achim dam na hye wor munyamfo Alexander Kwasi akwan so kasa bi no wotirem se wor munyamfo se wo kasa bo hya wo mampanyini JDM de hye Ghana fo nya no wadi so a ene na bra me nko kire wo se galamse gusu yakoso enka ni binanka galamse ko no ba bia ne akwakoduru no ne yanim se ya wie ani NDC baye galamse no utimu sa afekwa na maburu no atu won ho agum wo tu ne kese galamse aginsem edu kasa bo hya wo mampanyini de hye Ghana fo no wadi so a na no kure bi anim.
Menace, Mr. Speaker, is everywhere. And we expect the president to know those who are involved. Because when the president was in opposition, Mr. Speaker, he talked about the fact that it's the MCs and the government appointees who are involved in the Galamsey menace. I'm surprised that in government, with all the investigative machinery, the president is not able to know those who have made the Galamsey operations this west. And then we have to take 35 million cedis and $35 million out of our taxpayers' money to clean the Green River alone. How about other rivers, Mr. Speaker?
Onumunyanfo Alexander Kwasi akwa achim da mrachibedwani. Emmanuel Akwali ene William Gentu wana manebo eniye.
Na Ghana Cooperative Marketing Association GCMA ya Ghana Cocoa Export Group bia local cocoa farmers ana omukeka wohubo mu a wotreye wade adesrade ma His Excellency John Dramani Mahama se womoa association no na womu agapade bia wonum dia oman no etumekuo bia ade aboso ya kwan bone so na bra wo kasa no wone nsamtrefo edinkita ho na Managing Director Ghana Cooperative Marketing Association Awule Felix Adiko etra se ekuo no womu property ya edan ya kane pa former government no katre enipa bi se sajumekuo ne dia enti ya de womu ade ama wonum baake enti wonje na wonye watuma ewom association kire say be say 2009 ho da ya nkrata ewo hu nyina di adanse say ye release wo mu ade am wo mu say won konkwatene mu nya adwuma nanso oman no institution na ankura bi ade aboso fitisa abre no a de besi ne na ade a wade aboso no nso anya kwan pa intisa ade a womu ade asaje empata bia ebata ho esanse wontumi yusu obi ejapade wa bra anya wodea na cooperative members etre se sa property no womu an siye atakura womu ana ekeka ka womu hubo mu ana womu disi wo se ebeye mfasode de ama womu adwumayefo a ewo Ghana Cooperative Marketing Association say best 10,000 ya womu ni womu abusuafo enyina honomu a eni se obi ati aboswa tinemu wakwan bone so a de besine ti wosre His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say woma pepepe ye enya adwuma womrem ne yesafata womu bia nso womu nsanka
nanso fibra yensaka sakrate 2009 ebisi sabre womo a watimu emfa mayen ankuru bi nso ede wonpe akosese japade ni bi anu nso so yekɔ ho a na yɛbo akibidini ya abroso na ne yedui yedin a anhwa na nsuo afaye eni nti ne yehia na yadan bebre wɔ hɔ a cocoa board for atimu cooperative council so atimu bi aban de japade na maye na sɛ mutimu a anka muntua ho rent maye nanso muntua yenim kan fa so a ebedi wonsem ebi aban agifiri ensem no de ma won asa aban agye mu amaye a ɛka ho nti nka muntua ho bibi maye na yesu yemfa enkoyenim nanso ya tworo ho krata yemfie na nahyiedie yepese yesre Ghana ban eye yewura John Dramani Mahama woda no sabre se yewura president Kufuor white paper na wotworo ya wode japade ne mai no ma nani ani akiri na aban nyuma a wo motitimu no wo mmra na wo ne yen emetena se ana yekɔ na so wontie yen yen hyehyɛ emfa saa japade ne nyina
the yet is Okase managing director Emma Ghana Cooperative Marketing Association. Awule Felix Adeko. Yenya Samson Kwame Nyameche.
Na sabra me no kasa nhihye biaba. Civil and Local Government Staff Association of Ghana a trinity after one closer. One say nyame ya adom a adwoda wo do mo bibia egu ho wo nanya adwuma biu esan se enkomo a ewo senka wo di awie na o menya wo fa ahodi aye wo adwuma yie e wo asomdwe kwan so no san komo no de bia de nsi poda enti de ogira mu se churchofo ema closer owura Isaac Bampo Ado e de atodwa se sa ekoyi manyina ma obi anko adwuma na aban no ehunu se ade na wo de eye wo mo no eya enti e wo se wo gi aso no otie wo mo na otu emu anamo edema. Civil and Local Government Staff Association of Ghana closer say wo mo de emu nkomo saa na wo hunu de enti aban no nye na dwen se wo beye bibia de afa wo mo akatua ne emu hyehyeye no e de asom wo mo eyie eno na ha adwen papa asem hunti ye kon owura Edmond Akwe enchen na yene no edi nkomo oginamu se kasamafo osom Civil and Local Government Staff Association of Ghana ewie na homa ne tuto media wadama yenko ye nimu
ye to aso dia na Civil and Local Staff Association of Ghana kunumu an ye da so gina yi na chochorofo de mai koyi ewo atoyema ntemu ni wura Kwame Tewia na openyene wakasa e de atunu konu manyina nim se efiri adwa da ekono obi anfa ne dade engu ho omonko ba no modi ba wade esanse ye funu pan krampo ho yemfa anhia ben na openyene ka sene na wo chire mu say condition of service o makatua no mudwumadi o mudie no ho nsensem e no moto to obenyanim so mo ho hawo kakrantin ka ban hwe na won fa nhye pangu apono so o mo nso o betima di yie na o metima so mo man ne sene ese ne fata o mo wo abanche entime na ne bode na every 2024 enye ne achepo pono bi beka so okay ene sa ne tia se 2024 de ya ban dada ne bre so enti ade enti na aban yi na mo be so jagu omuchi mo se da bi o aban yi ba ye o mo de ho nkratasema kwato abanyanim enti aban so ya awe sense se ya enka ne ya aban no ene closer o ma sensan nie enti yi o mo wanwa pa sa aban na bo ma no ho ba se betu ho na mo ne be si nne o mutu ho na mo na empenifo se bi oyefuni oya na wanwe o so bi ehun so oyefuni oya eni enti no muti atwa na aban na hunu se ampa o mu condition of service no mo ne aban di ho nkomo no e o makoma so ade
Mani yese 2024 no kobetu amaye Kofi Antwata eno moto aba no okoi aban ba no yede ne kotena ase yede ka transitional note no ma ohun emo no so yutumu se no kure obehwe no wetua bra minister eko bet ye bisa no wasa so close akasem de oyawe obaye obehwe na wetua afi ya sha aban person obehwe no wa implement question service no nti the members no so buafu se eno so ne ade ya da che beboa wo the Mabano now Chimian, now Chimian, so one friend and country until they say the Cratadia Penegua. And Sabani who is idea and not say or sign the document and I win idea 2 minutes, the Baban Tenton about the age.
Na owura Kwame Tewia sa chire mu biem se obesere Ghana fo. Se wo ye chire ifira ase adwo da mu obi nkogene ba bi nka se ai o makom ho o mo ya amonyosem o mo se da bi we ne nya amonyosem na se bi ye furupan ye mfa nhya ben enti sika omu hia ne koma edi omo enti no mo da kan enti mo obia kogina ba bi enka se aban no mo mpe na asem elo mu twintwa aban na mu enye sa ne te
Person here premo. So here condition service and sabotage. 2024 say election time in a call strike. And also near sabotage abana. 2024 year call strike. We sabotage abana. Is here the any abana tent here the pra the ananke sanki ya bre. But we are kudunu. Obi am person beti and nchama the enkrate go. Do ye kufia ebe ha abana no ebe ha nyom bebre de ba. Yes yenwie ye dachi. Anhwe ya na ye dachi no na ankwankwe ya ma enti. Obi anti ase na yenkonko tena fie. Cheche wona fi ebede ya dachi no ebeba saban ye ma ya de bia aban no ebe sign se nya fi na
Owura Kwame Tewia chochorofo Edema Civil and Local Staff Association of Ghana kunu ne fa ewo atoyema ntemu ena woni apia dan kwatwetwe nkoma ansami wodi etudwa
Wadama yakuya chika krani akwa ahoma no so Owura Edmond Akwe Wojinamu se kasama for Civil and Local Government Staff Association of Ghana. Beme na wadama peace news sunie majwe.
Yo mitia.
Na yebisa edia ya na atwimu tintan ababedu mpempen so ise moje mo ho anye. Je se mo pete mo kakra de che Ghana ban adwoda mo sha strike yase.
You made us say, I think some chair close like members now, baby, or Ghana has said. And your woman say, yes, yet, your name are buying a conscious be said. Every 3 January 2025, or say, or salary structure, any conditions of service at my end as civil servants. You are trained a feedback on me, and then I mean, say, salary structure, any conditions of service. So, buying any to know and more. And no, National Executive Council issue, editor, just say, a buying ain't and yeah. And every 9th March, you are that and your members, farmer crata, and any tools via Modi, and to honor. Answer National Executive Council, but to start and among we, 2 weeks ago, you set a buying box there. The intention of strike concerning these conditions, and to be Tabia and free a buying hall, and to in that they are civil and local government staff association members are more than happening within the ministries, within the metropolitan, within the municipal assemblies, the district assemblies, any agencies near our ministries, any assemblies, if you are that for the 9th March, I'm over 9 NC until say you better if we are buying on the implementation way negotiation be on say I know you say in fact we see any order on the implementation of the agreed MOUs now after there into me anything and
all right, Edmond. What's the way no enya afi na mobedi ehun komo mo ne aban na dikan akasa Majiatum, Abana Giatum, and a more science here, and Tim Pemper Swadru no, and ya fe never can once a fire Juma moment in the womb. Any ababe we say, Monsignor Maya Toma, a Jordan more cross striking. And ne, a ya water, Sabre Wuminajo. A free ne, a copim quest, and Sandy a Rajodan Emuno, a dear pan, a mopesimu, and son as I didn't bet me to say, any a yaka. Ye strike and ye nenko.
You, the woman say, at the end, as employer-employee relationship, we expect to say, I will say, in good faith, working in good faith. Now, so the woman say, bad faith, by a fan. Now, yes, also as law-abiding citizens, the Irish say, or mine ever couldn't. Say, yeah, that's sorry. Now, say, I say, if you are that air corner, conditions of service, I reflect on my page, and you say you preach, man.
Akobane say sabe no kase wanu si ya pe kwen wanya tetefun ko afri abam mpanifo say nyame ya atoma akina ye hyiamo eno so eh
ye hyiamo den e be freestyle in shimu no aba nya ye ka say there was a freestyle in shimu no ebe ba no say or say a positive action towards the implementation and the implementation I mean who ni trika say abambe tu anamo yet ya bisano no and I said I didn't say or say a personal good conditions of service edema workers within the civil and local government staff services and nun I into where there and he has a best I pay you akofa krata ni na honum getting a asha said that Jaka say you say bear or your master conditions we I bet the manner your so your members when you are Jakaka want to Mokaka civil servants in Yama AR.
All right, Edmond, what am I meaning? Say closer. Our members over 60,000. Listen, say, you can't closer members are a binum sum our metropolitan, municipal, and our district assemblies are hodo. A binum sum our government, ministries, any agencies are hodo. Say, as you have been put a pan, I would do any good when you can't kanya. Most strikey, a whole closer for dear, and you may form a backup.
Oh, Sanet, and answer any pedia say a per strike. Can put here, Yaya almost about 6 years down the lane. Yeah, train say you bet me I implement your salary structure, any conditions of service. Yeah, my in that still I am young. And the end, I train up home. To see your members will say after your mother, your mamma, I'm all. na yen salary structure and conditions of service and my and I had a bisa.
Adwumayefo ne bi wo ho a omo no baby omo ye adwuma no acquires a life and death a critical situation a omo ye closer members into omo de omo betimi akọ adwuma ha adwen won
enu ti na wo say aban active fast no enu ti na wo say aban active fast no na say ya rebo emre pii no ye ni aban ti na say negotiate ba na omo afemu de no omo nye den omo nye well, I'm fast and same way ba strike action. Like I strike action for the air last resort. That's to say the strike a bit more dia next to will be as soon as I wanna
but the strike the obeka sense that nya kasafo from farmer Ghana ban brano ye wonema hodo a esie emprempra ye no e kasai closer. Would you this a strike no? Be pay to me from Abba.
I be paid to me from Abba. I didn't make a members in a crado. Say a 2-9 match no. Omunya the Omun say Jimmy Ho. Sana Mekan. Your members in ya be able who your members ya no a crado say every 9th match no. Omun 9 ain't say Jimmy Ho. Sana. Yeah.
Eddie, what am I do before a chakwa jume?
Manchio.
Closer member be or before a chakwa jume because ministries in the doors, agencies in the doors, until when in Kohunu baby are. The before a chakwa juman's way.
Me did say, to na and for 9 ain't say Jumu. You strategize it, yet they are too hot. Omuni. Done it here.
What am I fancy here?
You, that's it.
Nipa Yatin Kane, Civil and Local Government Staff Association of Ghana. One more members in the Sinyame a yard to more, one more air cost strike. Okwa District Assembly, you were Juma phone be or mere closer members. Samson Aqua are buying a new Koya Kabia, you were Juma phone be or one most a closer members. Now, Omuni never can be a massa strike no area per year. One more public relations officer, Ora Edmond. Aqua and I would say no 18 komwe.
Na Christian Council of Ghana mpeni for and our decrata epiemont insui. Christian Council of Ghana mpeni for say enso toy no ma hu a adechi de omu hu fom. Na say district schools athletic games because so ewo agona so eduro mfimfim antemu. Na edusuafo bi ogentete ewo brachere senior high technical school. Ena so eduro school of business entawa ne mentemo ase koyi ni unity ewo wontem ekowi achi edusuani baako ye bro no papa match se edusuani ye ne senso baako abu wadi dem na nikosuo yi enkase dem wonu hu ni se enkase no so ho apai abofro no prapra nya asem ketwa a Ghana fo amodada adwumadi dem ko social media so de me sure se ebia na mahunu bi na omu kirem se ya moye ni ambre se wo man na ya nsore ya sumdwie ye ndi ho nkomo ya disua ho nsem ya hwe ne ya ntutu ni ye ya gudie ho nsem ne ya hwe ho nsem kan ye ya ene ya hwa wo kina bi no Ghana ye ni daache esan se eba gudie mu nsem a eno a na tese nam so asula ali muntari ye nyane de ma blaster asamojan ye nyane de ma blaster ye school for gudie mu nsem ya na se ya hwe ne ya ntutu ye ni ya na ye Ghana ye daache no wo hefa Christian Council of Ghana National Police adwumaku no abo maba so ne titiriu ene criminal investigation department no wase bra asemi ya Director General COP leader Donko edi adomanim kokopie mu so Edro School of Business de tumpinifo anim say mofra no mo sesa o mu school ntade na o mo kwachi o mu nua brim ni sa no o mo enefua don hweda duonu 9 24 hours so manti man fa sa mofra na ma o mo no mo de ampanua nua ne ampa ye behwa school fo yimpanifo yi na akwachi mofra na ba so o mu nie mu nje wo say sa gina esie no a esia di mpanifo tu ye no aboa papa na ogide se bebo ma tentene ne afa ne to apodi fra ye ku ye nim no sa nya mmra asem se no ye nkonko hu bie mu wo se ne esu ani su bambone aba ye mofra so no se ya antase ne se be se pane konu ya haban na ya anhwe ye ntu ase ne yesense ne so a ebenyini asabe wo ye ni Christian Council of Ghana mpanifo se gina so na omada Ghana Education Service mpanifo ase sa bra asanse moni isi ye Zona Inter-School Sporting Activity Central Region omde tabo na to so ebeboa am ya gibre agudie hu nsem no yasasese ni ya wo kina bi no se akobampo se baba ma ho kwan na school so omde agu kansie asasese so a Young Quampe Bafaso, ya beya noa, or Chinabino, young Quanquati with Timmy Wakami, where any biano ewetri. Christian Council of Ghana said, and also normally to Namqua who can be a woman in and penny for can be a woman in Quahudo Mupri, Nipasum, Jenny and Canco Yo. So Munina, Sorowaka, Mufo Manuntum, ye see, or Muka Sanfentia. Yen and Yan Quampe Bafaswa. Asumdue ebefo ne ntoma podie fro my ganemu na subam boni abagane edusua fo so no ye behwe na yetima sususa wo se ntimi chechire o man wa branch so discipline enya adwuma o man mu se nhye so discipline ye adwuma ebeboa amu ya asumdue ye nsa tumi aka emofra etete o mo so manyini na o maba be ye panyini pa o mo so mu gina so no mayi mpaye e de amabofra wepira se Nyankopon mboa no na ne ho sa ento ne biem na wonsi ne dadam wo se Nyankopon hyira ye man Ghana na wo ma ye man Ghana hoden. Reverend Dr. Cyril Fayose, we General Secretary of the Christian Council of Ghana kuninsa ena a secretary ase.
Na wadon for ya dominasi ya tinkwamwa watina ayese smart. Ya yebida ye nyina ya yebida first ya kwase smart ya kwasa line ya parade attention sa time kurane ya boban na ne ye de jeje so school for ni nyina say stuff match 1957 Ghana independence say stuff match 1957 Ghana independence Ghana is my room, Ghana is my room, Ghana is my room. Entina say smart ya yenyina ya ebida. I quite remember said that time na yeni yedienim many table for near do say na table for ye red and I me ye yellow and I do say ye green and ye kuta frag ya ye ko sata na grace we are na ho afenti one no ye leader and ayin so na na ho nya fa kura obenku into ono odi etire kura ya seda mana kodi etire into ono oka as front no but as right there na ye grace one na no ho afa class ni nyina na no ho afa chen obi a ana obenku nso wa hu na tikwa hu se nipa hu opese hu akwala akwafa no ko hu na pe obedwane into ono di etire eno waka eyes front na niama asesa kakra wempo yase ye ni Jubilee House he ya ana mia wodo o no kakra bi yeniska enti ye niama nketen ya na Ghana fo ebi akire wonu mu agene 69 years ya yenyan Ghana yakwa anim anase yabayeti we be ka share progressing or the progressing and will be so a year so far so good. It sounds I will say baby na a first Ghana Gina and in the year improvement ya bapa a quine baby or one more ya ye a gusuko tal interchange ya bim a being so fly over into ya dear pa. When it comes to education and also ya dear pa first see ni addition ya yusia na yes form enne enkofo de eniema bebre wurawura de suamu a ya wo Cambridge wom ena ebi eyusu Montessori ena wo mo de kirade ebi yusu China method ena wo mo so de kirade enti eye improvement yabem ena Ghana ya setena mu nso eye pa wo first ya entade anu wo mo sese ede compare ene ya quality abem designers yabem enti ye ena Ghana sa times na ebia eskafo kura ye kitwe bi zitia de eskafo bebre ne asaye bebre enti ya nesa ebi nsi tre so well asitile mu momo eden kakra ban kakra nkra ena ebinum nso ni adwuma ye unemployment nso edoso pa na yentie Ghana fo bi
amabro amu my amuduma sem any musica sem en konka ko yi pa ndi mi kan da en ko yi o ma mu to mu no e so ato mo mu tire mu no e do so pa wo
e ko ni penifo na we ni mu no na buai na ka ye yi politics no to e kire e betumi akọ enim chewo e se na ye gina sisi wo krom na ntoko bia ni ho a it's not fair. It's a peaceful country. It's okay.
We've improved because there's been some sort of improvement and advancement in our livelihood, especially specifically the jobs.
And your mom now so you're bending, but puntua yet to me a year or my more a quine or my moon so a idea. Until like I say 69 years, you know, Ghana idea.
Dear yate se omuka se Ghana phobia. Na patriotism 69 celebrating Ghana independence. Ena ye bisa ebinom se Ghana ye national anthem no. Sa national anthem no kura ya to ba kupa ma yese ba kupe. Sa stanza to say Mateles for him and now says SD for him. Ya to first stanza, ya sa to second stanza. To say SD or Numbi, will your anchorhood in the storm of life when the crowd unfold their winds of time, when the strong tide lift, when the cable stay with your anchor left of family me. Na ya to we have an anchor we are. Yes, our second stanza and man who to that. And now, national anthem, no. Yeah, God bless our home and Ghana and make our nation great and strong, both to defend forever the cross of freedom and the fight. Fill our heart with true humanity. We true make us fearless, honesty, and help us to resist oppressors. We fall away and my forevermore. Now second one no. Anumpoye. I hate to die. I hate to die name go Ghana. Nana Fabre. Yeah. Wobia yania yanuma na ye independent mpo ye nimutu. Wow. Na ye bisa Ghana fo bi mo mo so kan say.
God bless our homeland, Ghana, and make our nation great and strong, both to defend forever the cause and freedom and not fright. Fill our heart with true humanity. We still make a fearless honesty, and make us to resist oppressors. It's for our will and man's forevermore.
God bless our homeland, Ghana, and make our nation great and strong. Good to be fair forever. The cross, our freedom, and the flag for our marches, school.
God bless our homeland, Ghana, and make our nation great and strong, bold to defend forever the cause of freedom and of right. Fill our hearts with true humility, make us cherish fearless honesty, and help us to resist oppressors rule with all our will and might forevermore.
So that two second ones, two second stanza.
Of a minute me. Of a minute me could Bahokra.
Nana, two second stanza.
Minim West Nina. What's the first line and I make Kayana make?
More when one about me out to second one.
Today we make a solemn
one about me out to
Ofana second, we also our third stanza ka ho.
Na second boy yehu
na third stanza.
Yes.
Second stanza kura yehu. Why na betumi ato second stanza? Why? Manomra.
No correct.
Why Prince Bafra no kaya na mo na mo ka hye no.
Oh, for what is your prince? Prince in Kai, Prince in Timingasa.
Yes, I'm cry me ya.
Of our first stanza in Kawase, you call a code of parliament. Nanki, yes, Nanki, my parliamentarians, no more took first stanza than my. Aha.
Nanki, has say, hey, into a beer, Nimisaka, Mickey, over to me out to second stanza. I hear you. Obia, you, Obia. Yay, over to me out to second one.
Today we make
hail, oh Lord.
Steadfast to build together. A nation strong.
I was here for your bedroom way so. Near the make us a bonus to our. Ya baba ni ye hutu. Ya baba ni ye hu. Ya hume so abesisi ya.
Peace FM.
When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury Alagris paint. No be any paint, be paint.
The luxury acrylic paint.
Paint me champion. When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury Alagris paint. No be any paint, be paint.
The luxury acrylic paint.
Paint me champion.
Imagine making or collecting all payments without leaving your chair. Sounds like magic, right? Nah, it's Stanbic Pay.
As the Chief Financial Director of SBA Holdings Limited, payments from clients flow like magic through Stanbic Pay.
From school fees to utilities, government and statutory payments to investment, insurance payment, Hajj payment, and more. Just log on to Stanbic Pay and you're set for life. No Stanbic account, no queues, no stress, no last-minute panic.
Cherish your time and live happier in safety and convenience.
Just visit stanbicbank.com.gh or call 030-340-9212 or 055-676-0683 to get started.
When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury Alagris paint. No be any paint, be paint.
The luxury acrylic paint.
Paint me champion. When you are going to buy a paint, don't look left, don't look right. Go straight and grab the luxury Alagris paint. No be any paint, be paint.
The luxury acrylic paint.
Paint me champion.
O jam no say dia wo jiwani as a confidence level so as a kosropa
I was some manage if it's my friend Mr. Kill aye be man kasa
wa fa meme dro Mr. Kill aye be memu a enya fe na wo be ye hu debate
tell him
hey na other no fan World Cup sir
that's all moi Mr. Kill ya ma fenti my be memu a case closed
me so be person me be man kasa enti menya Mr. Kill ni bi won yato
Mr. Kill our pharmacies herbal and over the counter medicine shops Dudua Kokunlun Ghana Limited East Legon a Champo Junction for 0244 139176 and 0204 139176 and member what in fear doing what they cronk and the firm Mr. Kill
FDA agi ejedi enkrato yatum.
Peace FM.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knobs.
Yama yetiefo nyina akwa abakase ebono wasi. Mickey the triple darling ebeti akunya bono wote around the world yede bebremo. Na yedumedie nkaye koso Torchlight ni TFM. Magtere wasajman. Kojo Hansen enso ewo OKFM han museya obomonyum. Mickey the triple darling onna wajina kunya. Amansan tia me kwabenama fo ena.
Nana ama anotu for enafe.
Sadat Muhammad. Yamfa Sada Emma Osons Chemist. Osons Chemist. The Osons garlic capsules abadwaso. na mfa so garlic so pa wo je bere na kan garlic ho nsam a wankasa no obegye di obefa ne lanso so na wona wonim de se garlic no kran kebenya emeye mane nkanja esan se kanja na ho ode ne kofom na so aduane a yedie garlic no kran ye de sha ase enti ebebe na se garlic so mfa so nyina no ye di ja ase no na na osons ke message no ho na waye ne capsules se kama nti onya bi na omene tu ni paduane mu a garlic so mfa so nyina no so wonsa ka bi MTN say we dey for you everywhere you go high sense me fanto onim say electrical appliances na open kwa dia in showrooms ne door so Ghana for na nyina body ko ne kwaje odie a free blender so egosi washing machine so nya ope bi ya in showrooms no brand ahodo nyina bi papa ne bo nso da fom okọ na akwa kwaji bi kama chena yakopon ya adoma Independence Day wonso ma wo dem ho no no enye independent kakra na wo anso feel independent kakra na wa bo mokwa ache ogboro high sense showroom bi emu nya woni bi wo fie no ko ne kokwaji bi na wonso feel independent kakra na high sense ne dodo mu abetimi afre 0302 550 000 0302 550 000 high sense everyday prices for everyday people Doffer roofing system so the shibia balance se mu de ekoyi pa wasi dan unya ka be boso ne mu ho de na san yesebra ye be ma won chance ni bi fa kobo dan so wo ye da bra ne bi twa yenka we ye nsese ya Doffer roofing system ene society general sika krabia no mo de aba ama me ne wo enti ye nsese ye pa ye bo mo ni so de hunu so be ye fiura na fi abamu de ama wo for ni kire mo East Legon Trinity Theological Seminary in Chehon mo pe Allied Force Station no na chi ene ye wo obetumi afre 0543 661716 0543 661716 and I say 0243 232818 0243 232818 number chat 0308 040 096 0308 040 096 Doffer roofing system where think roofing think Doffer wo hinere spices wo dwaso spices ne dose na so nya spices bia na yedie wo dwene opomuden ho a wo kodwaso a aya choose wo hinere spices Choban restaurant for enkane ne yede sample si kwan ho frɛ customers atwam wo aduane ye da wo se no atwehwe dom de ma wo nti no aya no atro henry spices ahwe ne beboa wo varieties nwotwe ne wo dwaso nti aduane bi a wo ye no frɛ dia wo benya ho spices ade bekwa wo aduane no e betwetwe dom any taste a wo pɛ no e de ama wo enkane sika nkodwaso nkoto yade mbe yo no wabusua okwa to henry spices ne dudu mu ana wa frɛ 0207 805 398 0207 805 398 and I say 0244 525 908 0244 525 908 to Henry Spices de edewu Lawson Herbal Center at the Lawson Local Mecha Bodwaso na eboa ma pa wo ye oba asiesie ho na wo nso huni se wa ye obesima na Lawson Local Mecha no eboa fungal infection bacterial infection yeast infection e ma no etu asie hu ama hotoba ekoba san se eboa e ma asebi asie ho no mo chi kama pa de ma sane awo wo pe ne pepepe aya na nso bi gu wanya nika aya na himfi ho no mekeka ne ade so wahu nkan bi awa no wani nye ho pelos local mecha ne no ebe isa wo hawo ni nyina firi ho ama won so waje ho adi sampa waye oba mu be ma wo wura babi ni kwase yewura enti wakotete infection aye ho se ya abam won so ko pelos local mecha no na ebe bo papa ma won so apama infections ni nyina firi ho ma wo ma sema koyie obo pharmacy herbal shop chemical shop Ghana for na nyina Lost local mecha won sebe kabi na emom ne dodo mu a na wa frɛ 0248 619 999 0248 619 999 and as 0242 133 577 0242 133 577 Divine Hope Herbal Center Edward Herbal Powder bedwaso na Otwa Herbal Powder dwuma ye ne doso se wo koto dwani usisi ena yare age aboso ntia ne kuta poma by force uti akonwemu akadem pe Otwa Herbal Powder ne bi ne no na beboa wo etimi nkasemu yare wa hodo pa mema ne mai endem yare wa hodo abase ubehia Otwa Herbal Powder ne bi wonso fire wadura no pa wahwie nso hyegu so wabo anwumre wahwie nso hyegu so na wabo endem yare wa hodo nyina na we bema o mema sembeba oba wonso so ubenya atenka papa ewo kete so koko ne na bapa afifi sabi wachi a na afifi hu na mani anase wani kosua so eni wani se ye o yase ya se won sada so pose ni wonya Otwa Herbal Powder itimi koko pa ba bi afifi bia no ebe hye ama won so ho timato moja bro so yare no eya pe Otwa Herbal Powder no nom na ebe kɔ fo mbɔkɔ de ama wo be ma wa ye mere kete so empama gudie ho nsam ne nkoyi so wahu wasore gina so akwa untimi ntwa 90 degrees aburo so 15 degrees no so de no wonya Otwa Herbal Powder no mo a eyisa wo haw no nyina afiri ho libido no wo fom ubehia Otwa Herbal Powder enjodo yare stroke na fe na eba ebo kokko ana badada pe Otwa Herbal Powder no nom na obehu ni say ye waduro na ye waduro maga no so si eye wotwea osa ye mukuro no so ena atiate si uhye nipa duo emu nson wo osa endi pepper soup omumpe onye di pepper soup asemato no pe wotwa heba pada ye mukuro ebeku no ma ho ato efichikomu hawa hodo ye ma no onya wotwea ye no so eboa pa we ni ye ni say tin bag enti wonya bi na de ato kapum na wahwie nso hye agu so aya ne say wonu breakfast wanu magu ni padua nwumere aya ne say wokoda na wanu magu ni padua no ubehu ni say ubo yefunu ne ma na o sa ho yare umpewe na de na ope eye wotwea herbal powder Divine Hope Herbal Center and this adru abadwa so Obora Pharmacy Herbal Shop Chemical Shop over the counter shops Ghana for na nyina wotwea herbal powder on sabe kan bi na ne dodo mu ana wafre 020591 565557 0591 565557 and I say 0550 639 037 0550 639 037 wotwea herbal powder ojane hyewa wara obeba we ni nyumekwe bebo ye chidom kasebo ye de ebesom mo asumdwe fie peace 104.3 so ni mamumo eni